Hey guys, welcome to my shuffle dance class number 2. So my name is Nicki, aka Nicki Pepper J. I am a shuffle dance instructor here in Victoria, BC. Unfortunately, they are not going on at the moment, so I'm bringing them here to you online. So this will be an intermediate to advanced class. So basically, it's just a little choreographed piece that I put together that's combined with hip hop and shuffling, and you'll just follow along. I will be moving faster than I normally do in my classes, as you can pause and rewind if you have to. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below. And if you'd like to leave me a donation, that would be so much appreciated. I'll leave a link to my PayPal in the description below. And if you need to contact me, you can through my website, www.nosticandnicki.com, and I will leave more links in the description below of what I do musically and also what I do for future upcoming classes. All right, let's begin. All warmed up, and also I recommend wearing shoes. I'm not going to be wearing shoes for sound purposes, but it's very important to protect ourselves. Okay, so our first move that we're going to be learning is called rocking. It looks like this. Okay, so what I want you to do is with your right foot, we're going to put our heel to the center. So we're just going to tap it to the center, so all my weight is on my left supporting leg. So we go to the center, and then you're going to point your toe and tap it to the left corner, and then you're going to come back to the center, and then you're going to go to the right. So we're going to go heel middle, toe left, toe center, toe right. So we go heel, toe, toe, toe. So you're going straight, then you're going to go into the side, and then making a half moon all the way to the side. So go middle, side, middle, side. All right. So once you have this memorized and all your weight is on your left leg, so it's just tapping really lightly, what our other leg is doing at the same time is it's doing little pulses backwards like this. So they're just little chugs, and it's really heavy, and keep your leg slightly bent and just do little hops backwards and just practice doing that first. And you want to make it look quite smooth, so not like too hoppy, like you're kind of gliding, but don't fall over. So the tricky part is putting those two moves together. But what I want you to do is focus on your right foot and what it's doing. So hitting the accents of 1, 2, 3, 4 is the important part. So don't pay attention of how many little hops you're doing. Pay attention to how many points you're doing. So think in your head, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going half time, and then your left leg is doing double time. So we're doing like double the amount that we're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last corner, you actually go down and you switch your weight onto your right foot. So we go middle, side, front, and then when we get to over here, because when you're doing your pulses, you're not going completely back and then changing. You're kind of going backwards, and then when you get to about your third hop, you're making a curve to the right corner. So you're like hopping, and my leg is curving to get to this side. So when we get to this side, you want to go into a slight running man, which is literally just me falling forward onto my right leg, bent, and then my left leg is shooting to the back and it's extended. So we'll do that together. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit slower. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're here. We can immediately go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to practice this first. With your left foot, we go middle, and we go right corner, middle, left corner. So we go point, 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 down. And at the same time, same as the other side, This leg is just chugging back. And just practice both those things separately and then put them together when you're ready. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go middle, corner, corner, down. So your back leg is basically just following your front leg. So as we're doing the hops, as my leg is getting over here with my accents, so is my back leg. So we're following. So we're gonna do 4 of those. So I'll show you what it's gonna look like. We can try it together, so we're gonna do 4. So we're gonna go right, left, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! So I also want to mention when I'm switching legs, so I'm down here and then I'm starting on my other leg, I want to jump back immediately. So you're kind of like propelling yourself backwards because you want your feet to be kind of aligned with each other. So you're jumping backwards to go to the middle. And same with the other foot, backwards. And you're kind of like, whoa, like you're just getting blown over or something. All right, let's move on to our next move. So we just finished 4 of those, and then we're gonna go into the Charleston, and we're just gonna do 2 of them. 1, 2. So the Charleston, we have our right leg behind. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn in our knees. So our knees are gonna come together, and then our knees are gonna go apart, and then our right's gonna cross over our left. So we go in, out. And I'm staying on my toes the whole time. You can practice doing this first to just kind of get the feel. You want to have your pelvis under and you're going as centered as possible. So when you're going slow, it can be kind of hard to balance. So this one's actually easier when you pick it up a little bit. So it's pretty light, pretty easy. Stay bend your knees, and just think about your knees coming inwards and then coming outwards. So we're just gonna do 2 of those. So we're gonna go and 1, other leg, and 2. So we're gonna go right and then left. And then from here, we go and, like we're gonna do another one, but instead, we're gonna turn our leg like this. So we're just gonna have it swing side to side. It's gonna look like this. We go and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 3 swings, but we have to remember the and. So we go and 1 and 2 and left, right, left. Try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's do that one more time, just a little bit faster, and then we'll move on. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go and 5 and 6 and. So we go and again, then we cross our right over our left, then we come to the center, we go up on our heels, whoa, and then we come back to the center. So yeah, we want to balance here for a second. So this is called cross toe, heel toe. And this one, I am arching my back and sticking my butt out a little because when I'm going like this, I want to be able to balance. So we have to have kind of like our weight in line with our toe. So we can practice just staying like that. But basically it goes and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go from the Charleston again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and. We'll do that one more time fast. 7, 8, and 5, and 6, and. Okay, let's do everything from the Charleston. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and. Okay, let's do one more move. We're gonna go and 7 and 8. So we're just simply giving our leg a little slap putting it back down, and then slapping again. My upper body is going in motion with my leg, so my arms are going down, down. A good ab workout, except we want to make it look a little bit deeper and a little bit more stylized. So you can kind of like make your body go to the side like you're banging the drum or something. So this is, so we did and 7 and 8, 1, 2. So we want to remember and 8, 1, 2. So you're kind of, when you're doing this curve around, you're shifting from your right foot, has the weight on it, to your left foot. Okay, so I'm popping my right leg after. So we just finished 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're here and we hold, and our body goes down on 1, and then our left leg switches from our right. We go 1, head, and then we go 2, 3, 4. So our legs are simply switching, left, right, left. And our body's going down, up, 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 up. So you're just kind of doing a body roll up, but it's more like clicky with your legs. So you just finished 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go from the Charleston. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And your hands are just staying here and they're just kind of natural and they're just kind of going side to side. So we finished here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. So what my body's doing is it's going around, 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 around. So you just practice doing that with your upper body. You're going around and then your hips are naturally going the other way. So we're going in a cycle. So my arms are going with my bottom half and my left is doing the opposite. Okay? And when I get, and what my leg is doing is it's doing a chug, 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 chug. So we do 4 of them. So we go around, 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 around. And then the last one, you're not going completely around, you're just kind of stopping here because we're about to go into another move. So just remember each time you're doing a chug, that's when your body really whips around and then comes back. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last one, we're not doing the big as a whip, we're just doing a little preparation to get into our next move. So let's go from 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall we move on? So we finished 8. From here, we're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So what your leg is doing is it's simply going around. So it's going, your right leg is going to the back, and then you're going ball change, right, left. So you go to the back, right, left. 1 and 2. Then the other leg, same thing. So your left leg is just picking up and it's going around and it goes left, right. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So we want to now add our arms in. So your arms are just going pew. So you just practice doing this. It goes around my head and then the other side around my head. So we're swinging to the right, and we're swinging to the left, and my body's also rolling. So we're basically, our arms are going with our leg. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, let's go from the 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yes, and I should mention that when we get to 2, we look to the back. And then 3 and 4. And when you get around, you just kind of swing your arms just kind of get thrown to the back. So they just go around, 2, around, 2. So they just kind of swing them to the back. So when we get to here, we're gonna do 2 half moon jumps that look like this, and 5 and 6. So basically, you're just hopping on your left foot, and then your right foot comes around, kind of like we did just then, and then we jump out. So we go hop out, and then you jump on your right leg, and you go to the outside of you. You go jump out. So jump out, jump out, jump out, jump out. I love this move, it's really fun. It looks cool when you can get it super low. So try to bend as much as you can, and it is gonna be quite fast. So we just did a slow 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, so just practice doing that. But from there, we're gonna move on. So we go and 5 and 6. We're gonna go and 7 and 8. So it looks like this, and 7 and 8. So I'm basically just hopping inwards, crossing my right over my left, coming to the center, and then crossing my left over my right, and coming to the center, and staying on my toes the whole time. I'll show that one more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And I kind of lift my arms up when I go like over the first one. I just do that naturally because I feel like I'm going up, down, up, down. But you can kind of do what feels right. So, I think we should rewind a bit. Should we get from the top? We haven't gone from the top yet. So remember, we just learned rocking way long time ago. So we're just gonna jump right into it, but we'll go slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah! Okay, let's move on. Please stay hydrated, drink lots of water. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do 2 versions of the T-step. So the T-step, I want you to face the front, lift up your right leg, and just tap it to the side. So together, tap, together, side. And now, from here, I want you to go onto your left toe and put your heel inwards. So we're gonna turn in. And all my weight is on my left supporting leg. You should have no weight on your right leg. You should just be able to tap in the air. So we just finish here, and then from here, go into your heel, and then your left toe is gonna come up, and then your right leg is gonna come in. So we go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. So the first 2 are just gonna be normal to the side. 1, 2, and then the second one, we're gonna open up our legs so they're gonna turn in. 3, 4. So it's basically the same thing, except we just wanna turn our knees apart on the last 2 counts. But we're gonna be doing this to the side. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last 2 just kind of get as low as you can. And you can arch your back a little bit. Okay, let's go from 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just kind of keep my arms here, because I like to stay low on the last one, but you can kind of freestyle whatever you want. If you want to put your arms up, it's up to you. So we just finished 3, 4. Our next move is going to be and 5 and 6. So this one's super fun. You're on your left leg, and my right knee's up, and 5 and 6. So you jump to the back with your left foot, and you kick your right foot out. So we just go to the back, and then we come to the center, and then we jump forward, kick our back leg, and then come to the center again. So So we go back, center, forward, center. And our legs are just doing the opposite, but they are coming to the center together. So we go kick together, back, center, front, center. Okay, and it's pretty fast, and you should also feel like when you're going this way, you're kind of getting pulled backwards, like someone's tugging on your leg, and you're doing like a slingshot, and it's quite fast. It's like a quick move. Okay, I think we can move on. So we just finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and from here, we're gonna go 7 and 8. So we're just doing 3 little straight hops on our legs, with our legs completely straight and extended. So you're just jumping on your left foot, and then your right foot, and then your left foot. And you're staying on your toes, and you're keeping it quite light, bum, bum, bum. And you're doing it quite fast. 7 and 8. And just keep your legs straight the whole time, so not bent at all. Let's go from the T-step. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, we literally only have one more move, so let's finish it. So we go 7 and 8. We just cross our right leg over our left, and then we untwist and pose. So it's just a slow 4-count turn. So 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of it. So you can kind of just pick whatever pose you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I'm just crossing my right leg over my left, and then I'm turning on both legs, and then just stepping out and doing whatever kind of pose you feel like doing. Okay, let's back up before we do it from the top, so we can do it slower. I think we should go from 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna go from the top slowly, and then after I'm gonna do it up to speed with the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing! Let's pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna do it once fast. No counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffling, we want to stay on the BPM. So you can hear the beat, boom, boom, boom. So every time you will hear the beat, you want to be hitting those accents with your move every time. Okay, something to remember and something to work up to. So shuffling takes a lot of practice, and some of these moves will feel really awkward at first, but when you practice it and practice them and practice them, you'll have them memorized and you won't have to think about them so much in your brain, and it will just come out naturally and it will feel really good and you won't have to think about it anymore. Yeah, so if you're not getting it right away, like, don't be discouraged. It just takes a lot of work. Like, this is more an intermediate to advanced class. I do beginner classes as well, which is really just breaking down the fundamentals. Like, we would go over that T step for a super long time until we got it, as well as doing running man and just making sure that you get those moves first. So you want to have, you know, like a really good structure, a really good base of the simple moves first before you move on to doing kind of fast choreography stuff, because then we can kind of get lost when we're going fast, and we want to make sure we keep those moves looking really solid, and then we don't have to think about them so much in the future. So I do have a shuffle tutorial for beginner moves if you want to check those out on my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So keep moving your body throughout this whole thing. It's really important that, yeah, we just don't stop and just work on our physicality, but also what we're doing up here in our brain and in our heart. So pay attention to both of those things, and yeah, just keep working to be the best version of yourself. Have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Amazing job, everybody. Thank you so much for dancing with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And also, I'll be leaving a link to the description below if you feel you'd like to donate. That would be so much appreciated. And if you'd like to contact me at www.nosticnicki.com. And I'll also leave some more links below for any upcoming classes that I have going on in the future.